Welcome, Libra, to your February 2021 Creative Horoscope. I'm Jane Holland, novelist and poet, and this horoscope focuses specifically on your creative life and career. So please click like and subscribe to my channel below if you'd like to hear what the stars have in store for you creatively and artistically each month. Remember, these horoscopes can apply equally to your sun sign, that's the sign you were born under, or your rising sign or ascendant, that's the sign that was on the horizon at the exact moment of your birth. So, Libra, your ruling planet Venus moves into your very busy 5th house this month, lending charm and beauty to the already exciting mix of planets there. Your 5th house governs art, creativity, beauty, leisure activities, entertainment, children and lovers. And with 5 planets there this month, all these areas of your life have been lit up like a Christmas tree in recent weeks. It may be that you've met someone special recently. A lover, but it's just as likely that you're knee-deep in artistic projects and bursting with creative ideas right now. Everything is happening for you in that 5th house. And that excitement is only going to get more prominent as we head towards the 11th of February, when the new moon at 23 degrees of Aquarius starts to shine new light on all these creative endeavours of yours. So the only issue for you, Libra, could be a possible difficulty over joint resources, joint finances. Mars has joined the unpredictable planet Uranus in your 8th house of other people's resources and finances, taxes, sex and natural endings. So any of these areas could actually prove a challenge to you at this moment, with abrupt changes coming out of the blue at you, some of them permanent. So be prepared to stay flexible, especially if the rug is pulled out from under your feet in terms of funding, say, for a particular creative project. This could come to a head around February the 17th, when Saturn in your creative 5th house clashes with Uranus in that rather problematic 8th house of shared resources and funding. This isn't so much personal finance, you understand, as money that you share with others or that's shared with you. So watch out for a mid-month hiccup in that area. Saturn has a very authoritarian, business-like air too. So it may be that the powers that be want to check your figures or ask for evidence that you've been following their rules. So this is a good time to make sure that you're on top of your taxes, for instance. That's exactly the kind of thing that could happen. The 8th house can also indicate a potential clash with an agent, a manager, editor, publisher, theatrical director or other creative professional that you work with. But this doesn't need to be negative. Indeed, it could be turned to your advantage if you can remain flexible and open to exciting new changes and possibilities in that area. On the same note, Mercury is retrograde at the moment, which could be slowing things up for you. In creative terms, maybe forcing a delay or causing paperwork to go missing or essential communications to go astray. Luckily, Mercury retrograde season comes to an end on February 21st. Having said that, when Mercury is retrograde in the creative 5th house, this is actually a good time for some artists to be looking at old projects, perhaps work that you put aside because you couldn't come to a decision about it, or because it was wrong for the time or problematic in some way. And now, with Mercury rolling backwards or appearing to do so in the heavens, revision is highlighted. So if you're an artist, February is a good month for dusting off old projects and looking for gold in old pots of paint. And for writers and singer-songwriters, Mercury retrograde is an excellent time for editing and revising old manuscripts, as it favours that kind of close, in-depth work which might at other times feel onerous and make you impatient to move forward again with a brand new project. Of course, you may feel as though your work routines are in a muddle right now, Libra, for confusing Neptune has been hanging out for several years now in your 6th house of everyday work routines and health, probably muddying the waters and making it hard to get organised, basically. But there's a stunning and opportunistic aspect between go-getter Mars and dreamy Neptune on February 14th, that's Valentine's Day, that could help you reorganise your work schedule or perhaps your daily health regimen. It would be a great day for a bracing swim, if that's possible for you, or just to be near water, maybe a walk by a lake or beside the sea, as both these could bring creative new inspiration. But if nothing else, look out for any work or financial opportunities that come your way around the middle of the month, as these could prove beneficial to your career. However, whenever Neptune is implicated in an aspect, you need to make sure that everything's watertight, and as it seems to be, because Neptune tends to cloud or obscure the issue and gives you rose-tinted glasses at times. So watch out for offers that really could be too good to be true. Now, the full moon on the 27th of February rounds off what looks to be a deeply creative month for you, Libra, as it falls in your mysterious 12th house of secrets and visions, opening your mind and your soul to a deeper and more complex way of creating and communicating. This full moon at 8 degrees of Virgo is shining a light on a hidden part of yourself, Libra, and this isn't always a comfortable thing for you, is it? Venus ruled, you love things to be nice and happy and harmonious, with anything difficult, problematic, just brushed under the rug so that visitors can't see it, or even yourself sometimes. So it may come as a bit of a shock to have your dirty linen aired in public, or to discover parts of yourself that you didn't know existed. Unpredictable Uranus and strict Saturn are in the mix too with this full moon, bringing a flash of creative genius and some much needed discipline to any creative ideas. So relax a little bit and enjoy that deep dive into your wonderful psyche. So have a fabulous and a creative month, Libra. Remember, if you'd like to hear more about your creative stars for the months ahead, click like this video and subscribe to my channel below. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you next time.